Hey, Rachel! I saw you walking with your boyfriend today. I definitely spotted you coming out of that jewelry shop. Oh, Victoria, were you nearby? Yeah, I was shopping at that boutique across the street. I waved, but you two were so wrapped up in each other that you didn't notice me at all. I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. We were kind of in our own little world. Clearly, you both looked so happy and secretive. And that bag was definitely for a ring. Don't tell me he bought you an engagement ring. Actually, that's right. He proposed to me. We went to buy a ring together today. OMG! Are you serious? I can't believe you didn't tell me he was going to propose. How did it happen? Where did he ask you? I need all the details, Rachel. I was completely surprised as well. I had no idea he was planning it. That sounds absolutely perfect. And then you went straight to get the ring? Yes, he wanted me to choose something I love since I'll be wearing it forever. You should have told me sooner. My dad owns a jewelry store, you know. It's way more upscale than that discount shop. I could have gotten you a friend discount. That's really too kind, but I couldn't accept that. Why not? That's what friends are for. I could have gotten you something amazing for half the price. That sounds lovely, but honestly, it wouldn't have felt right. Besides, that shop has special memories for us. Their selling point is that you can design your own rings. It's not a luxury brand like your family's business, but that kind of ring suits us better, I think. Custom design? That sounds like a lot of work when you could just pick something fabulous off the shelf. If you're getting something, it might as well be a luxury brand. Victoria, it's not about the price or brand to us. It's about what the ring represents. Well, what's done is done, I guess. I still think you missed an opportunity, but I'm happy for you. Can I see the ring? Send me a photo. I'll show you in person next time we meet. The photos don't do it justice. Fine, keep me in suspense. Is it at least a decent size? 1 carat minimum, I hope. It's perfect for me. Not too flashy, just elegant. More importantly, introduce him to me soon. I'll judge whether he's worthy of you. Of course I'll introduce you, but please be gentle with him. He's a bit shy, so someone energetic like you might surprise him. Shy? That's surprising. You usually go for the life of the party types. Is he hot at least? Tall? Rich? Give me something to work with here. He's different from the guys I've dated before. In a good way. He's thoughtful and kind. Really? Is he kind of a boring guy? That's the opposite of all the guys you've dated before. Now that you mention it, maybe he is. He often spends his weekends quietly reading books at home. Reading books on weekends? That's hilarious. Doesn't he go to festivals or clubs? Staying home reading books is so nerdy. Does he even have friends? He has a few close friends. He's just more of an introvert. Well, he actually had a pretty scattered upbringing. He went through some tough times as a child, so he doesn't have many friends, I guess. What? Like his parents divorced and it was hard? Or wait, was he abandoned and raised in foster care? That would be pretty tragic. Victoria, you should become a psychic. You hit the nail on the head with both guesses. What? His parents divorced when he was young, but neither of them wanted to take him in. So he moved between relatives for a while, but couldn't settle anywhere. Eventually, he ended up in foster care. No way! Really? That's super depressing. His past is just a part of who he is. I'm with him because of the person he is now. And what kind of person is that? Someone with serious abandonment issues? But he's always stayed positive and worked hard on his own. He's got a good job now. He does very well for himself. He's respected in his industry. Okay, stop. I don't want to hear any more about Mr. Tragic. It's bringing down my mood. Huh? Look, all I'm hearing are red flags. Foster care, reads books on weekends. This is not the kind of guy I pictured for you. I didn't realize you had a specific type in mind for me. Look, I'll be honest. You should break off the engagement, Rachel. You absolutely cannot marry a guy who grew up in foster care. What's gotten into you, Victoria? Why would you say something so horrible? I'm just being realistic. People from broken homes have issues. That's an incredibly unfair generalization. You don't even know him. Because someone from foster care definitely doesn't understand social norms. If his parents abandoned him, he probably doesn't even understand love, let alone norms. You're definitely going to have a hard life. That's a really unfair assumption. He's a wonderful person. He's the first man I've ever wanted to marry. I'm being cruel to be kind. I'm surprised you like the quiet type, but I can introduce you to similar guys. I'll use my connections as a CEO's daughter to find someone better suited for you. I don't need that. I'm marrying him. I appreciate your concern, but I want to be his wife. Rachel, you need to calm down. A foster care guy probably can't even get a decent job, right? I can't stand by and watch my friend end up poor because of marrying such a man. You're the one who needs to calm down. Stop making assumptions just because he grew up in foster care. He has a good job, and I have no intention of living in poverty. We've decided to support each other and live happily together. Wow, you're living in a total fantasy world and not listening to reason at all. I get that you're excited about the proposal, but it's creepy that you won't even listen to your friend's advice. Excuse me? You heard me. It's like you're under some kind of spell. The Rachel I know wouldn't throw away her future on some foster care charity case. I'm trying to help you, and it's such a letdown. Fine, I've said my piece. You'll probably break up soon anyway, so call me when that happens. I'll throw you a consolation party. That's incredibly condescending. We're not breaking up. Trust me, you will, and when he leaves you heartbroken, don't say I didn't warn you. If that's how you feel, then maybe we shouldn't talk for a while. Oh, so now you're choosing him over your friends? Classic. I'm not choosing anyone. I'm just asking you to respect my decision. Your decision is stupid. You're making a huge mistake. No worries, because I won't be calling you. We'll see about that. Take care until you break up with him. While you're dating someone from foster care, we're not friends anymore. If that's how you feel, then I guess we're not friends anymore. Fine, don't come crying to me when it all falls apart. Goodbye, Victoria. Whatever, your loss. Jason, I'm sorry.
What's wrong? You sound upset.
Have you sent out the wedding invitations yet?
I was just about to send the list to the printer. They should be mailed out this weekend.
Then we're just in time. I hate to ask, but I want to remove one person from my guest list. Could you take Victoria off the list?
Sure, but what happened? You said she's been your friend since high school, right?
Yes, but we just had a fight. Or rather, I think we've ended our friendship completely. I don't want to invite her to the wedding anymore.
Ended your friendship? What happened? Don't say you won't invite her. Go make up with her.
No, I definitely don't want to make up with her. She kept insulting you no matter what I said.
Insulting me? What did I do? I haven't even met her yet.
That's just it. She hasn't met you, but she's already judged you.
Is it because of my background?
Jason, you didn't do anything wrong, so don't blame yourself.
What exactly did she say? I can handle it, I promise.
Victoria is a CEO's daughter and has been spoiled her whole life. She has a habit of looking down on others. She hasn't experienced hardship, so she hates that kind of thing. She especially makes fun of people who are poor or don't have many friends.
Well, that's me in a nutshell. I've had a hard life, was poor, and don't have many friends.
But that's not who you are now. You've worked so hard and accomplished so much. I really wanted Victoria to celebrate our marriage. I wanted her to know how wonderful you are, but she wouldn't even listen.
You don't need to force yourself to explain. Everyone has different values, and that's okay. I'm sure you and I have people we don't get along with too, right?
That's true, but it makes me angry that she'd look down on you just because you grew up in foster care. She insisted we'd live in poverty if we got married. She kept talking like I was going to be miserable.
Thank you for getting angry on my behalf, but I'm not bothered by it. Besides, I'm sure your friend will understand someday.
You think so?
Of course, when she sees how happy you are, she'll realize her mistake. Then she might even apologize to you.
That's true. Victoria is just assuming I'll be unhappy. I just need to prove her wrong. I need to show her how happy I am to marry you.
Exactly, so send the invitation as planned. Let's show her our happy, joyful wedding. I'm sure she'll understand then.
You're right. I'm not going to let her ruin our special day.
That's the spirit. Besides, I'm curious to meet this infamous Victoria.
Trust me, you're not missing much.
Still, she's been your friend for years. That has to count for something.
It used to, before she showed her true colors.
People can surprise you. Maybe seeing us together will change her mind.
Thank you, Jason. That's what I'll do. Hey, Rachel. Today's your wedding with that foster care guy. I gave you good advice, but you're really going through with it. By the way, I wasn't invited to the wedding. What are you talking about? I sent you an invitation. You never responded, but we still saved a seat for you. What? You actually invited me after everything? I didn't notice at all. What? You didn't even take a look at it? Come to think of it, I did receive some cheap-looking invitation, but I threw it away without opening it. Maybe that was yours. That's terrible. You threw away a friend's invitation without even opening it. You really hate our marriage that much. Oh, well, how was I supposed to know it was important? It didn't look like the fancy invitations I usually get. The fact that it came from me should have been enough reason to at least open it. It's not that I hated it, I just don't care. I don't need friends who marry guys from foster care. Going to such a wedding would be a waste of time. It's probably a low-budget, cheap ceremony anyway. I can't believe you're still going on about this. It's my wedding day, Victoria. Exactly. It's your wedding day to a guy with no family and no connections and probably no future. I'm trying to save you from making a huge mistake. Victoria, I've said this before, but this isn't okay. We're not students anymore, so grow up a little. Stop looking down on him just because he grew up in foster care. Huh? Who do you think you are, lecturing me? Stop pretending we're still friends. What? You ignored my advice and married some loser. As of today, we're done. You're not my friend anymore. I don't know anyone who would willingly marry a nobody and become poor. I see. And you still had the nerve to invite me? What, did you want me to come and witness your terrible life choices? I invited you because despite everything, I thought our friendship meant something. Well, it doesn't. Not anymore. Thanks for saving me a seat, but as if I'd go to a wedding with poor people. You don't have to come. I wouldn't even if you begged me. Don't ever contact me again. You'll probably get divorced soon, but don't come crawling back to be my friend again. I won't help you when you get sick of being poor.
Well, that's fine. We won't get divorced and we don't plan on being poor. So please don't get jealous when you see how happy we are.
What? Who are you?
Sorry for the sudden interruption. I've been watching from the side. I'm Jason, the groom.
Oh, so you're the poor foster care guy. You suddenly appear and say such rude things, as if I would be jealous of you poor newlyweds. Do you know who I am? Didn't Rachel tell you?
Of course, I've heard about you, her friend since high school, the daughter of a jewelry company CEO. I've heard you're unimaginably wealthy.
That's right. I'm incredibly rich. I have status, honor, and money. There's no way I'd be jealous of you two.
Are you sure about that?
What's that supposed to mean? Of course I'm sure. What's your problem? There's no way I'd be jealous of some foster care poor people. Or what? Are you saying you're the kind of man I should be jealous of? Are you making millions a year, living in a penthouse? And on top of that, do you own a private jet?
Wow, that's exactly right. Victoria, you really should become a psychic.
What do you mean exactly right?
I mean, I make millions a year, live in a penthouse, and on top of that, I own a private jet. All of that applies to me.
What? Don't tell such obvious lies. There's no way someone abandoned by their parents and raised in foster care could be that successful.
But that's exactly the kind of man I am. I'm a jewelry designer. Currently, I work as a personal designer for Hollywood celebrities.
Hollywood celebrities?
That's right. Perhaps you've heard of some of my clients. I'd name them, but I value their privacy.
You're making this up. There's no way.
I work for several of them. I get called overseas frequently for their needs. So I went ahead and bought a private jet.
That can't be true.
Why is that so hard to believe? Is it because I grew up in foster care? Do you think people like me can't be successful?
Well, obviously, people without proper upbringing don't have the connections or education to succeed at that level.
I guess I proved you're wrong. So with my abundant financial resources, I will definitely make her happy. We won't get divorced, and I plan to create a home filled with smiles. So please don't be jealous of us. No matter how much I might be your ideal man, try not to envy us too much.
This can't be real. There's no way someone from foster care could be this successful. This is all lies. I absolutely don't believe you.
Is that so? Then would you ask your father about me? I think you'll have to believe me then.
What? Ask my dad about you?
Your family runs a jewelry company, right? I heard from Rachel it's the famous 14 Degrees jewelry.
Yes, that's right. My dad runs one of the country's top jewelry companies. Thanks to that, I've been surrounded by diamonds and rubies since I was small.
Actually, I've received several offers from your company. They've asked me to create collaborative designs.
What?
I've been hesitant to accept because I'm very selective about my collaborations. But your father has been quite persistent.
My father? Persistent? He never chases after anyone.
So just ask your father about me. He definitely knows who I am.
You're lying. Hold on. Our company. My dad is asking someone like you for work?
Yes, and multiple times. I'm a poor kid from foster care. I never had the chance to touch luxurious diamonds or rubies. But there's a kind of beauty that can only be seen by someone who's struggled. I always base my designs on that. And thankfully, there are many people who want that perspective.
I don't believe you. My father would have told me about someone like you.
Oh, the ceremony is about to start, so we'll excuse ourselves now. You seem to wish for our unhappiness, but that won't happen. Please watch our marriage from afar.
Wait, you can't just drop a bomb like that and walk away.
I need to get married now. I'm sure you understand.
But...
Goodbye, Victoria. I do hope you'll reconsider your opinion of people who come from different backgrounds than your own.
This can't be happening! Answer your phone already! I've been calling you multiple times! I'm at my wedding, obviously. I'm just changing into my reception dress, but what's going on? My phone is blowing up with calls. Rachel, thank goodness you answered. We need to talk. It's an emergency. What emergency could possibly be more important than my wedding day? I'll come to the wedding, so tell me the location quickly. I'll celebrate with you. What? I was wrong. So wrong. Your husband is amazing. I'm so happy for you. This is quite the change of heart, Victoria. What happened? I just had a misunderstanding. I never meant all those horrible things I said. Really? Because you seemed pretty clear about ending our friendship. That was a joke. Best friends joke around. That wasn't a joke, Victoria. You hurt me deeply. I'm sorry. I truly am. Let me make it up to you. Please ask your groom not to refuse my father's business. Ask him not to reject it because of me. Ah, so that's what this is about. Your father's business. My dad is super strict about business. You know that, right? Ah, that's true. He's super indulgent with you normally, but business is different. If you try to interfere with his work even a little, he gets furious. Exactly! He gets absolutely furious if I even touch his work documents. That's how serious he is about business. But if he finds out about today, if the collaboration gets cancelled because of me, he'll do more than just get angry. I see. So you want to let bygones be bygones and attend the wedding? Yes, exactly! Water under the bridge. Ancient history. I'll apologize for everything I said. I take back the friendship ending. Let's stay friends. So please let me attend the wedding. Let me greet your groom. You must be happy to make up with me, right? Not at all. So you don't need to come to the venue. We've already removed your seat anyway. What? Are you kidding me? I'm saying I'll take back everything and celebrate with you. I'll even give you a proper gift envelope with money. Tell me the location already. Calm down, Victoria. This is for your own good, too. My own good? What are you talking about? If you come to the wedding venue now, you'll face your father's terrifying wrath. What? Your father came to the wedding venue. He's at our venue right now. What? You invited my dad to your wedding? No, neither of us invited him, but somehow he heard about the wedding and came all the way here. That's impossible! My dad never goes to weddings unless they're for business partners or family. He gave us a gift envelope and a congratulatory present. Probably to pitch the collaboration, but he's certainly dedicated to his work. You haven't told him anything unnecessary, right? My dad probably doesn't recognize my friends' faces. So if you keep quiet, he won't find out anything. That I'm your friend, or that I said rude things to your groom. You haven't told my dad anything, right? I haven't, but Jason seems to have told your father about everything. What? He was chatting away about what an interesting daughter you have. And I didn't even have time to stop him. No way! What exactly did he say? Tell me everything! He did say business is separate from personal matters, but... Your father had an incredibly scary expression for just a moment. He changed the entire atmosphere with just that flash of anger, as expected of a major CEO. It's over. Dad knows everything now. When he gets angry about work, he's truly terrifying. Last time I made him angry, he almost kicked me out of the house. This time he'll definitely throw me out. What should I do? Rachel, can you let me stay at your place for a while? What? I'm not going to let someone who cut ties with me stay over. Huh? But I just apologized. I took it all back. We're friends again. No, Victoria, you can't just switch friendship on and off when it's convenient for you. Please, I'm begging you. I'll do anything. Besides, we're newlyweds. We're going to spend our time as a happy couple, so don't get in the way. Well, I finished changing and need to go back to the venue. Bye, Victoria. Take care. The wedding went smoothly, and it was a very happy and enjoyable day. However, unlike us, Victoria seems to have had the worst day ever. Apparently, when her father returned from the venue, he yelled at her, "What if your actions had interfered with my business?" And, "We might have lost millions in sales," before kicking her out of the house. Of course, all the credit cards in her father's name were confiscated, and Victoria, who had been partying every day, is now in big trouble. She tried to ask other friends for help, but they all said, "Without your money, you're just an unpleasant, stuck-up woman." And no one would help her. Rumor has it that she sold everything she had been buying over the years and is now living in a small apartment while working at a convenience store in the neighborhood. I hope this experience teaches her about various hardships in life.
Sorry, Lisa, got another client dinner tonight. Don't wait up for dinner, just go to bed.
Wait, Kevin, today we're supposed to celebrate Emily getting into her high school. Didn't we promise to take her out to dinner?
Huh? Was that today?
Yes, Emily worked incredibly hard to get into her first choice high school. We promised to go to her favorite steak restaurant, remember?
Oh, crap, completely forgot.
You really forgot? We've been planning this for weeks. She got her acceptance letter 3 days ago and we all agreed to celebrate tonight.
Sorry. Work has been crazy busy lately. Too many things to keep track of.
Cancel your client dinner and come home right now. Emily has been excited waiting for you to come home.
Huh? What are you talking about? I can't just cancel a client dinner. This is important work. You two can just go celebrate without me.
What? You choose a client dinner over a promise to your child? Our plans were made first.
It's just dinner. You can take it at a steak restaurant without me. What's the big deal?
The big deal is that you promised to be there. Emily specifically asked if both of us would be there to celebrate with her.
Look, client dinners are part of my job. It can't be helped. Thanks to my work, we can pay for Emily's school tuition starting this spring. Try to understand my work a little.
You've been using that excuse for months now. This isn't about your job.
What do you mean? Of course it's about my job. These clients are important.
What job? You're just drinking with some young woman. Don't give me that nonsense, you terrible man.
What are you talking about? Why would you say something like that?
You think I don't know anything? But you're completely wrong. I know everything about your affair.
What? Lisa, how long have you known about us?
About a year now, I'd say. That's when your client dinners and drinks suddenly became more frequent. I got suspicious and did a little investigating. It didn't take long to discover your affair.
So you knew all this time? But why didn't you say anything until now? With your personality, I would have expected you to punch me in the face.
Of course, I wanted to confront you immediately, but I kept quiet for our daughter Emily's sake. I didn't want to interfere with her exam preparations. I endured everything just thinking about our child.
So you've just been silently watching me all this time?
Yes, every time you lied about working late, every time you came home smelling like perfume that wasn't mine. Every time you took secret phone calls in the bathroom.
I had no idea you knew. You never showed any signs.
Because I'm not the selfish one in this relationship. I was putting our daughter first. But now you're prioritizing your mistress over our daughter's celebration. Even I have my limits. This is it. I want a divorce.
What?
You heard me. I want a divorce. I've had enough. I've been working full-time, taking care of the house and supporting Emily through her exams. Meanwhile, you just work, contribute the bare minimum for living expenses, never help around the house, and spend all your free time cheating.
But I work hard to support this family.
Support? You haven't been emotionally present for years. And financially, I make almost as much as you do. Plus, I handle all the household management. I don't need a husband like you in my life anymore.
No way. Seriously? I didn't expect you to be the one asking for divorce.
What? What kind of reaction is that? Your loving wife just asked you for a divorce, you know?
Huh? Loving wife? Where is she?
What?
I haven't loved you for ages. That's why I started cheating.
What?
Actually, I was planning to ask for a divorce myself soon. I never expected you'd bring it up first. That just makes things easier.
What did you say?
Whoa, why are you getting angry? You're the one who brought up divorce, and now you're mad about it?
I'm not mad about the divorce. I'm shocked at your complete lack of remorse or shame.
Why should I feel remorse? We've clearly grown apart. This marriage has been dead for years.
You feel nothing about your wife asking for divorce? And you were planning to ask for one yourself. You were going to abandon me and Emily?
Abandon is a strong word. Emily's practically grown now anyway. We've been married for 20 years. Honestly, I don't find you attractive as a woman anymore. All I see is a wrinkly old hag. As a man, it's natural to want to divorce a wife like that.
What? How dare you speak to me like that after 20 years together?
Besides, Emily's finished middle school now, so her compulsory education is over. She's grown up enough that she doesn't need a father anymore. She'll probably hit her rebellious phase soon and find her dad annoying anyway. It's actually the perfect timing for a divorce.
I can't believe how selfish you are. I'm speechless.
You don't need to say anything. Just go get the divorce papers. You want to divorce me, and I want to leave you for my younger girlfriend. It's a perfect win-win divorce.
Fine, I'll go get the divorce papers right away.
Great! And one more thing. I'll be living in the house with my girlfriend after the divorce. You and Emily need to pack up and move out soon.
What? This is our family home. You can't just kick us out.
Give Emily my congratulations for me.
Mom, thank you for the congratulations party yesterday. You're welcome, sweetheart. I'm sorry your father couldn't make it. It's okay. I had more fun with just you anyway. The steak we had was amazing. To thank you, I'm going to buy a cake on my way home today so we can enjoy it together. The usual cheesecake will be okay for you, right? You don't need to thank me, Emily. You worked so hard for your exams. Celebrating is only natural, and I don't need any thanks. Your thoughtfulness is more than enough to make me happy. But I want to. You deserve something special too. Well, if yesterday was my celebratory party, how about today we have an appreciation for Mom party? Today is to appreciate Mom, who supported me throughout my exams. Would you accept cake for me then? What? An appreciation for Mom party? Yes, because you are the best mom ever. I worked really hard, but supporting me must have been tough too, right? You're already busy with work and housekeeping, but you also drove me to cram school every day and made late-night snacks for me. I just did what any mother would do. Your success is what matters to me. But not every mom would work so hard. My friends are always jealous of how supportive you are. I think I got into my first choice school thanks to you, Mom. Emily. It's true. You helped me stay motivated when I wanted to give up. You quizzed me when I needed practice. You even learned some of the material just to help me study. So at least let me treat you to cake. Dad's probably with his mistress again anyway. Let's enjoy some delicious cake, just us girls. Mistress? Emily, what did you just say? I know you've been trying hard to hide it, but sorry. I've actually known about Dad's affair for quite a while. What? Dad keeps saying it's client dinners or overtime, but it's all just him cheating, right? He's lying about work and just playing around with some young woman, right? Emily, how long have you known about this? And where did you find out about Dad's affair? I actually got an accidental text from Dad once. He deleted it right away, but... What? About 6 months ago, I was studying in my room at night when I got a message from Dad. What did it say? He accidentally sent me a text saying, "Nikki, I love you. Good night." No way. He accidentally sent such a text to his daughter. Yeah, it was gross. I think he mixed up our names in his contacts. He deleted it a minute later, but I'd already seen it. Why didn't you tell me? I didn't want to upset you during my exam preparation time. I thought I'd tell you after I got accepted. And just now, I got another accidental text from Dad. What? From Dad again? He sent, "We're finally getting divorced, Nikki, and we'll be together forever from now on.
So I guess you and Dad are finally divorcing.
I can't believe this. What a horrible way for you to find out. I'm so sorry, Emily.
It's okay, Mom. I've had time to get used to the idea. I've been expecting this.
This is coming after the fact, but Dad and I have decided to get divorced. I just couldn't continue being a family with that man anymore. We decided to live separately once you graduated middle school.
I see.
Of course, I'll take custody of you, but I'm really sorry for having such pathetic parents.
What are you talking about? The only pathetic one is Dad. I'm in favor of the divorce, and as long as I have you, Mom, I'm fine.
Emily.
Really, it's for the best. You deserve someone who treats you well, not someone who sends love messages to other women. So today will be an appreciation for Mom party combined with a divorce congratulations party. Maybe I should buy a whole cake.
I'll pay for it later, so go buy a big fancy cake. We'll celebrate together.
Great! I'll stop by the bakery on my way home from school. Then let's discuss our future plans while eating cake. I don't really understand, but divorce is probably complicated, right?
It can be, but don't worry about the details. I'll handle everything.
I guess we'll have to move out of this house. I can help pack if you need me to.
Thank you, Emily, but don't worry. I've already prepared for all that.
Really?
Of course. So I'm looking forward to your appreciation for Mom party today.
It's going to be the best party ever. Just the two of us.
Hey, Lisa! I've submitted the divorce papers and they've been accepted. From today, we're officially strangers.
What?
Man, what beautiful weather today. Perfect weather for a divorce, don't you think?
What are you doing submitting divorce papers without telling me? I thought you weren't showing up for Emily's graduation, but instead you go and file papers.
Oh, today is Emily's graduation?
Yes, and I told you last night too. I don't care if you're constantly staying at your mistress's place, but don't forget your daughter's graduation.
Crap, I totally forgot.
You're just terrible until the very end.
Well, Emily probably wouldn't want her divorcing father to attend anyway. I haven't been home since that day.
You're her father. You should be there regardless.
Anyway, I'll put all your belongings outside during the graduation ceremony. You both need to leave this house today.
What did you say?
You heard me. I want you out today. I told you before, this house will be a love nest for me and my girlfriend. I just submitted the divorce papers and came back to the house with her.
You brought your girlfriend to our house before we're even properly divorced?
The papers have been filed, so technically we are divorced. And yeah, she's waiting in the car. But you haven't packed anything at all. Were you planning to keep living here indefinitely?
Yes, that's right, because we have no reason to leave.
Ah, what nonsense are you talking about? The divorce is final and this house belongs to me and my girlfriend. You two need to get out right now. How long do you strangers plan to live in our love nest?
This is Mom's and my house.
Huh?
Hi there, Dad. I just finished my graduation ceremony.
Oh, Emily! Congratulations on graduating!
Thanks, but I noticed you weren't there.
I've been busy with other things, important adult matters. I'm sure Mom has told you, but as of today, I'm saying goodbye to you both. And unfortunately to this house, too. I'll put your things outside, and from now on, you'll live with just Mom.
Actually, you're the one who needs to leave, so could you please stop barging into our house? Your belongings are already in the garage.
What?
Did I stutter? Your stuff is in the garage. Take it and go. Mom is too disgusted to even talk to you, so I'll explain. From today, this is Mom's and my house. That means you and your mistress need to make your love nest somewhere else.
Hey, what are you saying? I don't know what Mom has told you, but this house is Dad's house. So you and Mom are the ones who need to leave. Emily, you understand what a mortgage is, right? It's not Mom who's paying it, but Dad. That's proof this house is mine.
Of course I know what a mortgage is. It's something the homeowner can take out, right? So that means this house belongs to Mom, who has the mortgage.
Huh?
Dad, you pay from your salary every month, but you were too much of an idiot to get approved for a mortgage, weren't you?
What are you talking about? I've been paying the mortgage for years.
Paying it, yes, but the mortgage isn't in your name, is it? Mom told me she took out the mortgage for you instead.
Idiot?
Yeah, you're an idiot. When you were buying this house, you already had car loans and other stuff, right? So you couldn't get a mortgage. Mom told me it was a huge problem when they found out right before purchasing. But thanks to that, the house is in Mom's name, so neither of us has to leave. Forgetting something so important. Dad, you really are an idiot.
This can't be right. I've been paying that mortgage for years.
Mom is sighing really loudly next to me. She's wondering why she ever married such a moron.
That's right. I got carried away and bought a new car and a motorcycle and expensive fishing rods, all on loans. That's why I couldn't pass any loan screenings.
I always thought this house was Dad's too. I mean, I thought the man of the house usually buys these things. But it turns out women, even Mom, can buy houses too. Actually, the fact that Mom could buy a house when Dad couldn't make her is so cool. I want to be a strong woman like Mom. That's why I need to study even harder in high school.
Emily, could you please put Mom on? I need to have an important conversation with her.
No way! Mom and I are going to celebrate my graduation. She's taking me to a fancy steak restaurant today. And when we get home, she's prepared a whole cake for us. So Mom doesn't have time to talk to an idiot like you.
What? But this is important. We need to discuss the house situation.
You've been ignoring us for months, and now suddenly you want to talk? Too late. So bye-bye, Dad. You barged into our house, but since we're divorced and strangers now, if you don't leave immediately, we'll call the police for trespassing. Yes, if you won't leave our house, we'll have to call the police. You wouldn't want that, would you? So take your mistress and leave right now. Your belongings are already outside.
Please, Lisa, please give me the house.
Kevin, why are you calling me again? I thought we were done discussing this.
I'll give you all my savings as part of the property division, so please let me have the house.
What?
I need that house, please reconsider.
Why would I give you the house? Emily and I live there. It's our home.
I promised her we'd live there. If I can't keep my promise, I'll look like a pathetic man to the woman I love.
That sounds like a personal problem.
So please let me have the house. My girlfriend really wants to live in a house.
I don't care about your mistress's selfish demands, you idiot. You're already a super pathetic man. You promised eternal love when you married me, but you couldn't even keep that promise, you extremely pathetic man.
Well, that... Look, I know I messed up, but this is really important to me.
It's a waste of time to beg me. You'd be better off buying a new house with your girlfriend. Your car and motorcycle loans must be paid off by now, so you should be able to afford a house.
Well, about that, I actually have other loans right now.
Huh?
Well, it's not exactly loans, more like revolving credit. I've been spending about $1,000 a month on dates with my girlfriend.
You've been spending that much every month?
Well, nice restaurants are expensive, and there were the gifts too, so my allowance was tight and I put everything on revolving credit.
You're kidding! How much revolving credit debt have you accumulated?
About $70,000.
What? You spent that much money on dates with your mistress?
Well, I didn't know until recently either. I didn't want to look cheap in front of my girlfriend. A man looks better when he seems well off, right? So I kept spending, and before I knew it, it had reached that amount.
That's insane!
I know it sounds bad, but I needed to impress her. With this much revolving credit debt, I can't buy a house, right?
I imagine not. Loan screenings are quite strict these days. Besides, if you had money for a house, you should be paying off your revolving credit debt first.
Yeah, but I can't tell my girlfriend about this. If she finds out I have $70,000 in revolving credit debt, she'll definitely be disgusted. And if she learns I can't buy a house because of it, she'll definitely leave me. She loves men who are financially stable.
Then she'll definitely leave you. I have no intention of giving up our important house. So either believe in a miracle and tell your girlfriend everything, or somehow pay off your revolving credit debt immediately and buy her a house.
That's impossible! I barely have any savings left after paying the lump sum child support.
Then I guess you'll have to break up. My condolences.
There has to be another way. Maybe I could move back in temporarily, just until I figure things out.
Absolutely not. Emily would never agree to that, and neither would I.
Why are you so cold? We were once married. Be a little nicer to me.
Excuse me?
After everything we've been through together? If you're gonna be like that, I'll give up on the house. I'll just have to bite the bullet and tell my girlfriend everything. I'll probably get dumped immediately and come back. But when that happens, promise me you'll let me live with you again.
What? You're getting angry and now making these demands? There's no way I'd ever live with you again.
Come on! It could work! If I break up with my girlfriend, I'll be clean again! And Emily might actually be waiting for me to come back!
Kevin, you're delusional.
What? Emily must be lonely without her father suddenly disappearing, right? She might be acting tough in front of you. She's still a teenager. She probably still needs her father. Thinking about our daughter remarriage might be an option, right?
Definitely not. The most definitely not ever. I'll never need a crappy father like you again.
Huh?
I didn't realize you were this much of an idiot, or more like lower than an idiot. Garbage.
Emily, are you on the call too?
After jerking Mom and me around so much, how can you say something so self-serving?
Is that Emily?
Don't casually call me by my first name, you disgusting old creep.
Huh?
Finally I can say it. Until the divorce, no matter how terrible you were still technically my father, right? I forced myself to call you Dad, but inside I was so sick to my stomach.
Emily, you don't mean that! We've had good times together!
I never wanted to call a horrible father like you, Dad. I've always wanted to call you a disgusting old creep.
What?
Just think about it calmly. A crappy father who betrays his wife and prioritizes his mistress over his daughter? Do you seriously think a teenage daughter would still be attached to you? Who would ever miss someone like you?
Hey, Emily, what's gotten into you? Your language is terrible, and what kind of attitude is that toward your father?
My bad language is definitely your influence. Having a father with no common sense or ethics made my language crude too.
I never taught you to speak like that!
Of course, I don't talk like this when I'm just living with Mom.
Huh?
What? Are you too stupid to understand unless I spell it out? I'm saying having a piece of trash like you around is a bad influence on me as a child. So could you never contact us again?
But I made some mistakes, but I'm still your father.
I'm happily living with just Mom. Trash men are banned from our house.
Emily, please.
Try contacting Mom again. I'll immediately report you to all the appropriate adults. I'll report to the police and child services that a father who's a bad influence is harassing us. If you understand, don't ever contact us again.
I'm sorry!
Emily's cold words seemed to hit Kevin hard, and we haven't heard from him since. According to Emily, my popular friend told me that men won't understand unless you clearly tell them you don't like them. As for what happened to Kevin afterward, I heard his mistress did leave him as expected. Now he's apparently renting a small apartment and struggling to pay off his revolving debt, but the interest payments mean the principal barely decreases. Sometimes he has to beg his landlord on his knees when he can't pay rent on time, and he supposedly eats nothing but bean sprouts every day, all alone.
Get out of here right now, you uneducated old hag! You weren't even invited to today's ceremony. How dare you show up uninvited? It's unbelievable!
What's unbelievable is your behavior, Catherine. Suddenly throwing a bucket of water on me? Why would you do such a terrible thing?
Because you crashed my wedding uninvited. This is what happens to stupid women who show up where they're not wanted.
Excuse me?
How did you even get in without an invitation? You know I hate you because you're uneducated and stupid, right? I specifically asked Mom and my brother not to bring you here. I told them it would be embarrassing to have a relative without a college degree. And yet here you are, sneaking in.
I did no such thing. I was invited by the groom. I had no idea the bride would be you, Catherine. This is just a coincidence.
Huh? Why would an uneducated idiot like you be invited by my Thomas? He's a Harvard graduate like me. Plus, he works at a prestigious company. There's no way someone like him would know some small-town woman without a degree.
Well, I'm here because I was invited by him, but you threw water on me and are trying to kick me out. And to think my husband and his mother hid the fact that his sister was getting married. I've really had enough.
I'm the one who's had enough. I get that you want to be friends with accomplished Harvard graduates like me, but sneaking into my wedding venue? This is why uneducated people have no manners or common sense. So self-centered. Having someone like you as a sister-in-law, even by marriage, is more than I can stand.
Excuse me?
People like you should know their place. Did you think you'd blend in with all these educated people? I saw you looking at all the decorations like you'd never seen anything so elegant before. Was this your first time in a 5-star venue?
I don't need to defend myself to you. I came because I was professionally invited.
Professional? The only professional thing about you is how professionally embarrassing you are to our family.
What? How can you say such a terrible thing?
Don't you understand that you're not wanted in this family? Anyway, the ceremony is about to start. You don't have a seat, and you must be embarrassed in those wet clothes. Get out now, you uneducated hag!
I'll leave, but you'll definitely regret this.
No, I won't! I'll be relieved! Once you're gone, I can finally enjoy my perfect day with all these accomplished people. Thomas will never have to know I'm related to someone like you, even by marriage.
Fine, I'll leave quietly, but please give Thomas a message for me. Tell him I won't be able to give the speech he asked me to give as his boss.
Huh?
My speech notes are soaked too, so even the staff can't read them for me. Oh well, I came today not as your sister-in-law, but as Thomas's direct supervisor. I never expected this to happen.
What? Wait a minute, you're Thomas's boss? You can't be serious. There's no way.
Ask him yourself. I'm the director of his department.
But, that's impossible. Someone without a degree can't possibly.
Well, good luck with everything. I won't take responsibility for whatever happens next.
Wait, don't go yet. I need to verify this.
Too late. You've made your feelings quite clear. I'm leaving now.
But if you're really his boss, oh God, this is...
As you said, I'm all wet and don't have a seat. Goodbye, Catherine.
Director, why are you suddenly leaving? Did I do something offensive? If I've done anything to make you angry, I apologize.
Calm down, Thomas. You haven't done anything wrong and don't need to apologize. I just had some issues with your bride and decided to leave.
Huh? With my bride? Do you know her somehow? Director, please tell me what happened. Did she say something inappropriate?
This might surprise you, but I'm actually Catherine's sister-in-law. She's my husband's sister.
What? Really? That's impossible. How could such a coincidence?
I know it's hard to believe this, but it's true.
But Catherine told me her brother was single.
You're kidding. She actually explained it that way?
Yes, she said her brother wasn't married. Even her family said the same during our family dinner.
So even my husband and his mother are also in on this lie. And I wasn't even invited to that dinner.
I'm so confused right now. We've been planning this wedding for months, and Catherine never once mentioned having a sister-in-law.
That's because she pretends I don't exist.
If you really are Catherine's sister-in-law, why weren't you invited to the wedding? Or why was your existence hidden by her? I know you're not the type to lie, Director, but this is also confusing.
It's embarrassing to admit, but Catherine and I don't get along at all. Actually, she one-sidedly hates me. She really looks down on me because I didn't go to college.
What? You didn't go to college, Director?
Oh, I thought I'd mentioned that.
I never heard that. I'm shocked because you're so capable at work. I thought you graduated from some prestigious overseas university. Just the other day, you were on the phone with our French client. Your French was so fluent.
Due to family circumstances, I couldn't afford to go to college. But with motivation, you can accomplish anything with work in foreign languages, right? So I worked really hard to become a director at our company.
Wow, that makes your achievements even more impressive. You rose to your position through hard work and talent rather than connections or credentials.
But Catherine is just obsessed with academic credentials. No matter where I work or that I can speak French, she doesn't care. She won't even talk to me properly just because I don't have a college degree.
Oh, I had no idea she had such prejudices. She never showed that side to me.
People often hide their worst traits until after marriage. So I'm going to leave now. If I insist on staying, it will just cause trouble for you, Thomas. I'm sorry about all of this.
I understand the situation now. We should be the ones apologizing. You came all this way only to be sent away. Please, wait, Director. Let me talk to Catherine about this. There must be some misunderstanding.
You don't need to apologize, Thomas. This isn't your fault. I'll be going now. Good luck with the wedding, if you decide to go through with it.
I need to process all this. Thank you for being honest with me.
Take care, Thomas. I'll see you next week.
I can't believe you work at the same company as Thomas, let alone as his boss. I almost collapsed when he told me.
Yet you still managed to have your wedding. My husband showed me the photos. It looked like a lovely ceremony. You had such a nice smile. It's hard to believe you were shocked at all.
Oh my, trying to act tough. Deep down, you're surprised we went ahead with the ceremony as planned, aren't you? Weren't you expecting us to cancel, but my brother told you everything went fine, right?
Yes, I was surprised about that. I thought it might be canceled after what happened.
As if something so minor would cancel a wedding, you idiot! Thomas was a bit upset at first, but I quickly explained you were just jealous of our success. Did you actually think your little revelation would ruin my special day?
I wasn't trying to ruin anything. I simply told him the truth when he asked.
Thomas and I are both Harvard graduates working at prestigious companies. There's no way a perfect couple like us would cancel our wedding. Just because we kicked you out, an uneducated nobody.
Darn, that's too bad. I was hoping if it got canceled, you might finally change your attitude.
Huh? Did you think I'd come crawling to you in a panic? Me, a Harvard graduate with top credentials, to a nobody without a degree like you. I'd rather die than apologize to someone who couldn't even get into a community college.
I thought you might recognize me a little bit. I think I've worked pretty hard, if I do say so myself.
I was surprised you work at a big company and have a director position, but that hardly impresses me. There's no way someone without proper education could legitimately hold such a position.
That's quite an accusation. Do you have any basis for that claim?
No matter what job or position you have, you're still just someone without a degree. You'll always be inferior to me.
Oh, is that so?
Actually, this is a huge opportunity.
Huh? Opportunity?
You need to give your director position to Thomas right now. From today, my husband Thomas is the director, and you'll be his subordinate. This is an order from your sister-in-law.
Are you serious?
Of course I am. It's only right that the position goes to the most qualified person. It's ridiculous for someone without a degree to be a director at a major corporation, and especially to be the boss of a Harvard graduate like Thomas. It should be the other way around, you working under him.
You're the one being ridiculous, Catherine. Why should I work under him when I've been at the company years before him? Companies value results over education. Don't you understand that?
What do you mean companies value results? You've just been jealous of his education and blocking his promotion. You're probably terrified that once people realize how smart and talented Thomas is, your days of pretending to be competent are over.
I've never blocked Thomas's promotion. In fact, I've been mentoring him to improve his performance.
I'll expose all the wrongdoing you've been doing.
What? Wrongdoing? What are you talking about now?
I've always wondered why Thomas, a Harvard graduate as smart as me, wasn't getting promoted. I heard he's the slowest to advance among his peers.
Yes, that's true. His colleagues are getting promoted regardless of their educational background because they produce results.
But now I finally figured out why. May, you've been sabotaging his career advancement, haven't you? You've been jealous of his excellent education and using your position as his boss to prevent his promotion. Otherwise, someone without a degree like you would quickly lose your director position to him.
Excuse me?
It all makes sense now. You've been giving him bad evaluations and assigning him impossible tasks so he looks incompetent. You're threatened by his Harvard degree because deep down you know you're unqualified for your position.
That's completely untrue. I've always been fair in my evaluations.
I'm going to report all your evil deeds to the company. Then you'll be demoted immediately, and Thomas will get promoted and take the director position at the prestigious company.
Oh dear, I'm getting a headache. So your beloved fiancé's slow promotion is somehow my fault? Just to be clear, do you really believe that?
Of course I do. This is a brilliant deduction from my Harvard-educated mind. It can't be wrong.
So, this is a brilliant deduction.
My Harvard professors always praised my analytical thinking.
Have you ever considered that maybe Thomas just isn't ready for a promotion yet?
No way. Thomas deserves a promotion. You're just blocking his way.
I guess you just don't understand his business skills and abilities.
I've seen through your scheme completely. You've been holding back a Harvard graduate out of your own insecurity. I need to tell Thomas about this right away. He's always complaining about his strict boss and worrying about promotions. When I tell him I'm going to expose his terrible boss, he'll be thrilled. And that will be the end of you. Know your place and work under the more qualified people.
That's why I am knowing my place and working under my qualified director. Please stop saying such ridiculous things.
Huh?
Yes, I've told you that my director is strict, but I've never once complained. I totally respect her. Unlike my capable director, I know that I'm slow at work and not very competent. But she never gives up on me and continues to mentor me. I respect and admire her for that. How can you say such disrespectful things about her?
Wait. Is that actually you, Thomas?
Yes, it's me. I can't believe what I'm reading in these messages. Is this really how you think?
Why are you defending her? She's trying to sabotage your career. She's jealous of your Harvard degree.
My slow career advancement is my own fault for not producing results. Don't make it sound like it's the director's sabotage. That just makes me feel even more pathetic.
Wait, why are you responding from May's text messages?
Because we work together and we're in a meeting room discussing something important. I was telling her that I'm breaking up with you.
What? Breaking up with me?
Yes, that's right. I have no choice but to break up with you. Our legal marriage registration was scheduled for next week. We had the ceremony, but we're not legally married yet, which is fortunate.
Wait, Thomas, why are you suddenly saying we should break up?
Why? How can I not break up after this?
Is it because of her? Did she turn you against me somehow?
No, it's because of you and your behavior. I finally see who you really are. I can't marry someone who looks down on the director I respect.
Respect? But May is below you. She doesn't even have a degree.
So what? Only someone lacking class would mock others for their education.
This has to be a joke. Thomas, are you being forced to write this?
No one is forcing me to do anything. This is my decision after seeing how you truly think and behave. The director has taught me more in 1 year than I learned in 4 years at Harvard. She's brilliant, hardworking, and rose to her position through pure merit.
But Thomas, we're perfect together. We both went to Harvard. We both have prestigious backgrounds.
Grounds aren't important, Catherine. And not just you, but your whole family was trying to hide her existence. I don't want to be part of such a family.
But having no college degree is embarrassing. It's May's fault for having such a shameful education level. Besides, we just had our wedding ceremony yesterday. Breaking up is out of the question. How can you say this after our happy wedding?
Happy wedding? What part of it was happy? I could only manage a strained smile the whole time. After you threw water on my boss and kicked her out, how could I possibly be happy in that situation?
What? I thought you understood that I was just protecting our reputation. We can't have people like her at our wedding.
The director always scolds me for caring too much about what others think. Especially when I'm unsure about work. I hesitate between pushing through on my own or asking for help, end up failing, and get scolded for being too concerned with appearances. Yesterday's wedding was exactly like that.
What do you mean?
Whether to force myself through the wedding or cancel it. I should have canceled it quickly instead of hesitating. But I'm too concerned with appearances, so I overthought everything. What would I tell the parents and friends who came? What about the wedding gifts? So I forced myself to go through with the wedding.
But everyone had such a good time. The ceremony was beautiful. Everyone said we looked perfect together.
It might have appeared to them like that, but after a day, I finally made up my mind. I don't care if people get angry. I don't care what they think. I'm gonna prioritize my own feelings, that I don't want to marry you.
No, that can't be true. You really don't want to marry me, even though we just had our ceremony yesterday? Think about our future, our Harvard connections, the brilliant children we would have had.
I can't do this anymore. Let's have a discussion with both families, and let's officially cancel our marriage.
No way. Absolutely not. I don't want to break up with you, Thomas. I want to be your wife. We were supposed to be a power couple with Harvard degrees.
Having a good education doesn't guarantee job performance. And you clearly lack common sense. I don't think people like us should get married.
What? People like us? What do you mean by that?
People who judge others based on their educational background rather than their character and abilities. I used to think like you, but working under Director May has shown me how wrong that mindset is.
Thomas, please, we can work this out.
Well, I'm getting back to work. The director is busy, and please stop sending these ridiculous messages.
Thomas, wait! Don't go. Let's talk about this face to face.
I've made my decision. Goodbye, Catherine.
This is the worst. Thomas won't answer my calls and is ignoring my messages. This is all your fault. What are you going to do about this?
Didn't he tell you not to contact me anymore? Can't a Harvard graduate read English?
How dare you mock me at a time like this? I'm in crisis. My wedding is ruined, my fiancé won't talk to me, and it's all because of you.
I didn't ask Thomas to break up with you. That was his own decision after seeing how you behave.
Shut up, you uneducated nobody! Don't get cocky just because you have a position at a big company. You've turned Thomas against me. What did you tell him?
I didn't need to tell him anything. Your own words and actions did all the work.
I'll never forgive you. I'm going to tell everyone this wedding cancellation is your fault. I'll tell my brother, my parents, everyone.
Go ahead. Feel free to do so. I don't mind at all.
Acting all cool now, huh? But my family loves me. Especially my brother. He's the most lenient with me. I'm sure he'll divorce you as soon as I tell him. He always takes my side. He'll be furious when he finds out what you've done.
Oh, haven't you heard yet? I already handed him the divorce papers.
What? What did you say? You're lying.
I'd had enough at your wedding. That day I was most angry at my husband, not you, so I handed him divorce papers that night.
Really?
I'm used to being looked down on by you and my husband not standing up for me. But to not even tell me about his sister's wedding, the dinner, or the venue, and then pretending to be single in front of Thomas? That was going too far. We can't remain married in this situation.
Really? So not only did I lose my fiancé, but my brother is losing his wife too? All because of one wedding?
On top of that, apparently he saw me getting water thrown on me. But he didn't come to help, just casually attended the wedding. When he came home, his first words were, "You really got soaked, huh?" I don't need such a terrible man in my life anymore.
But isn't it stupid for you to initiate divorce? No one will marry a woman like you without a degree. You'll end up all alone. You should be grateful my brother even married you in the first place.
I'd rather be alone than with someone who doesn't respect me.
How dare someone of your status hand divorce papers to my brother?
I'm getting divorced just like you wanted, so what's the problem?
That's true, but it's making me angry. Just letting you know, it'll be too late if you regret it later. If you come back saying you want to reconcile, it'll be too late.
Why don't you say that to your beloved brother instead? Tell him, even though your wife earns much more than you, you still look down on her. No one will marry a man like that.
Huh? Earns more? What are you talking about?
He was so angry when I handed him the divorce papers. He signed them in a rage, but tell him not to regret it. I expect he'll be calling soon, wanting to reconcile now that he's calmed down.
Wait a minute. You earn more than my brother, even without a degree?
Well, I am a director at a major corporation. I make a decent annual income. Your brother's salary, on the other hand, has been quite disappointing lately. Unlike some people who got demoted for messing up at work.
What? My brother was demoted?
He pulled off his boss's toupee while drunk, called him a high school-educated baldy, insulting both his education and his baldness. After that, his boss targeted him, his work suffered, and he got demoted pretty quickly.
What? What was my brother thinking? So he's been lying to us about his job and his salary?
Like brother, like sister, I suppose. You both care so much about appearances.
This is too much to process. My perfect wedding, my perfect fiancé, and now I find out my brother is like this too? Everything is falling apart.
Actions have consequences, Catherine. Maybe this will be a learning experience for you.
What am I supposed to do now? Everyone will be talking about our canceled wedding.
Perhaps you could use that Harvard education to figure something out. Anyway, feel free to tell your brother about all of this. We're divorced now, so I have nothing to fear. And that's how Catherine and Thomas officially canceled their marriage. Thomas seemed to have a breakthrough after this incident and grew into a reliable subordinate. He started producing results at work and is getting good evaluations from others, so he might be up for promotion soon. As for me, my ex-husband and his mother completely changed their attitude and started desperately trying to reconcile with me. I presented them with a compilation of all their past awful behavior and demanded compensation instead. Now, Catherine is apparently being blamed by her entire family, being said, "You cost us a competent wife and a lot of money."
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.